Hey everyone, welcome to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. My name is Ronnie, and today I'm going to be reviewing DC Nation number 0. That's right, a DC comic review. So DC Nation number 0 is an issue that offers 3 compelling stories, yet glimpses into the future of many upcoming DC Rebirth comic books. This issue would very well be worth a read even at regular price. This was a special exclusive issue on Free Comic Book Day, and it was only for 25 cents. And I've decided to cover this issue since one of you requested me to cover this issue. The premise is very simple but effective, with the Joker invading some random Gotham City's resident's home so he can wait for his wedding invitation to arrive in the mail. You can't help but feel that there's this high level of suspense here. We know just as much as Joker's new friend does that no invitation is coming for the Joker. Of all places, why would an invitation come to the Joker in some random guy's house? While still prone to making some corny jokes, puns, and one-liners and other jokes, this Joker is clearly more deranged than ever. I mean, look at him! He's really crazy here. What's most exciting is that we're going to be able to see how the Joker reacts once he finds out that his arch nemesis is getting married to a woman that used to commit crime. Will this revelation make him go even more crazy? We'll have to find out. If you haven't been reading Batman Rebirth comics lately, yes, Batman and Catwoman are engaged and they'll be getting married. All issues leading to that have spent a lot of time with Bruce and Selina Kyle, and it's been really fun seeing them work together. They have really good chemistry, and I hope Bruce Wayne gets to find happiness in the end, and he truly deserves it. Next up is a collaboration between incoming Superman writer Brian Michael Bendis and DC luminary Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Wow, what an extremely Hispanic name. That is extremely Latino. Whereas Bendis' first Superman story in Action Comics was in Action Comics number 1000. Yes, the 1000th Superman comic book. It was geared mainly towards establishing the Man of Steel's newest enemy. This tale is mainly focused on the Daily Planet crew and Clark Kent's life as a journalist. It's really a core character driven type of story, which suggests that Superman comics will be in very good hands since Brian Michael Bendis is on board writing for DC now. If you don't know who Brian Michael Bendis is, he wrote a lot for Marvel Comics, for the most part. He's very well known for creating characters like Jessica Jones. That series just ended with Jessica Jones number 18, which personally I'm a little sad about because I enjoyed reading that series and it's a lot of fun, and I got the entire series in my comic book collection over there somewhere. But it's awesome. Jessica Jones number 18 was the last issue that he wrote before coming on to DC. And personally, when I heard that Brian Michael Bendis made a shift to DC, I was like, what? I didn't see that coming. That guy was mainly a Marvel guy for the most part, and like the way I saw it. I mean, he's a very well-known figure in the comic book industry in general. So if you don't know who he is, get familiar with his work. Read Alias Comics and read Jessica Jones. Those are great comics. Lastly, the comic book concludes with a prelude to the upcoming Justice League No Justice miniseries from writer Scott Snyder, James Tynion IV, and Joshua Williamson, and artist George Jimenez. Sorry guys, I have a little notes here that I'm looking at just in case so I don't get off track. Even this prelude dives right into the thick of things, as the Justice League and their enemies have to put aside their differences and work together to take down even a greater threat that no hero or villain can face alone. You have characters like Lex Luthor, Lobo, Beast Boy, Batman, Starfire, and many more characters in the mix. So big things are happening and they're coming to the DC universe. So get ready. We get a nice little glimpse of what's to come for the future of the DCU. Just a side note, the Flash War 5-issue miniseries is coming out as well, so I'm glad to be reviewing those. The series starts this month in May. From what it looks like, Flash Rebirth comics have been building up to this moment. If you haven't been reading Flash Rebirth, I highly recommend that you pick up a few comics from Flash Rebirth. They're all lots of fun to read. So far, it's been a road to the Flash War, but the official Flash War begins in the Flash Rebirth number 46. We finally get to see who is the better and fastest Flash, Wally or Barry. So let me know your thoughts on these upcoming DC comics. Which stories are you mostly excited about? Me personally, I'm mostly excited about for the upcoming Batman comics and the upcoming Man of Steel miniseries that's coming very soon. I can't wait for those issues, guys. I'm super pumped. Guys, overall I had a lot of fun with these stories in this issue. I'm excited to find out what happens next, and so much is given to you in this issue. This was totally worth more than 25 cents, but it was a great tactic to get people interested in the DC comics and these stories. Even if you don't read comics, I highly recommend them. I highly recommend you checking out this issue, whether it's buying comics or just reading them online for free. Hey, it's a good read. Who knows, you might end up liking it and you might getting obsessed with it. Hopefully not in the unhealthy way. That's it for my review, guys. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you don't miss anything. And I will see you all in the next comic panel.